With me now is Erin Willinger, and she is the Assistant Clinical Director for the Robert Alexander Center. Welcome in, Erin. Appreciate you coming.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Okay, for those who are not aware, if you would, just a little bit of overview of the Robert Alexander Center.
Okay, the Robert Alexander Center is a detox residential facility. We treat substance use disorder and co-occurring disorder. Personally, in my opinion, it's the best treatment around. We do a lot of things differently. We individualize the care. Our building is set up so that the detox and the residential is separate, so the people that are still sick and coming off, different substances and alcohol are separated from the people in residential. So, once they get better and their symptoms are relieved, then they move over to the residential side. There's just a lot of things that make Robert Alexander different.
You said something there that really caught my ear. You said you were talking about the different kinds of treatments. From what I understand, your treatments are evidence-based.
Yes.
So you know that you're going to get results, and it's all based on evidence. It's not any guesswork here.
Yep.
But yet you also said, Erin, personalized.
Right.
So tell me about evidence-based treatments and how you can personalize those.
Each person that comes in to treatment is suffering with different things. They have different disorders, different substances they use, different traumas, and we have a whole team of different individuals that meet with them. We have case management, we have therapists, you have a counselor, we have behavioral techs, we have nursing, there's medical, we have, just so you can have that comprehensive care to meet every need that an individual might be suffering from.
Let's talk a little bit about what you do, okay? Okay, so, to me it sounds like you talked about all these different services and treatments, so from the beginning to the end, it's not like you're going to let someone go and you're not going to stay in touch with them. This is long-term recovery that we're talking about here, and that's what everyone, of course, is interested in. So let's talk a little bit about that, what you do and how you help.
I am a person myself in long-term recovery. I've been sober from substances for 6 years. I suffered pretty intensely with alcoholism and drug addiction, and when I got sober, I knew this is what I would want to do with my life. So I became a clinical therapist, and what my role is to meet the client where they're at and provide therapy services to them.
So you can look at the Robert Alexander Center from different perspectives.
Yeah.
Not only as a professional, which you are, but also from the other side because you've been there before. I'm just curious, had you tried other methods before you went to the Robert Alexander Center? Did you try other methods?
I did not personally go to the Robert Alexander Center. I wish I would have. That is where this personal mission comes from. I tried everything. I went to all different centers. I've worked at other centers. When Robert Alexander opened, I was like, that's something that I want to be a part of. And just being that I had went to different treatment centers and never received the care that we give at Robert Alexander, I knew that that's the place that I wanted to be.
Interesting.
And just being, we have different, we have people that are in long-term recovery, we have people that are not, people that love people that have been addicts and alcoholics, and we all just kind of come together. And I just knew that that was my personal mission, to help somebody. When we're 18 years old and somebody says, what do you want to be when you grow up? I spent lots of dollars, and my parents would try to fix me, send me to different schools, and I never knew the answer. And so then when I got sober, I was like, I know what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a calling.
Yep, help people just like me.
There you go. Robert Alexander Center. Okay, so you said, I wish that I had I wish I'd have went there. I wish I had a place like that when you were going through your battle, your challenges. Right. So what makes it different? What have you found is maybe different than other centers?
Literally every aspect is different, from the care that is given, the amenities that the facility has. We have hydrotherapy, massage therapy, art therapy, music therapy, because not each client is going to want something different. So we offer all the things so that they can find what works best for them. We have people of different fellowships, 12-step fellowships come in and out of the building, just so the client, there's not a one way to do this for everybody. So everybody's going to find something that they can connect with. Because if you say that the opposite of addiction is connection, we provide them different things that they can get connected to.
So obviously here we're looking for positive outcomes, long-term recovery.
Right.
That is the goal. You probably see a lot of, I don't know if heartwarming is the right word, but let's just say inspiring stories. People who come in who probably have tried so many different methods,
right,
and they come out of there with a new charge, and remain focused. This has to be rewarding. This is why you do what you do, right?
Oh, that's the best part about it, too. We have alumni, so we have an alumni coordinator, and she keeps in touch with them after treatment. And we have a place where they can post their different sobriety milestones, pictures with their families, and that's just the best thing about it, to be able to look on there and see somebody that I saw them on the first day when they were sick, and they said things like, I don't want to live, and I don't want to live like this anymore, and to watch them reunite with their family, to watch them go back to their job and connect with things outside and just become a successful person again and stop drinking and using. That's the main thing that we do there, is just, you know, and it's neat to have people that work there that are also in sobriety, because they can see this is not what my life looked like 6 years ago. I was broken, I was hopeless, and, you know, I found something better for my life, which is sobriety.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
And I'm happy for what you do. You found your calling there.
Yeah.
So for those who are watching now who maybe say, you know, I want these kind of changes in a loved one that I have, their lives. And they're saying, I've tried so many things, as you have. What would you tell them? When they, you know, there are some out there who are saying, I give up. I can't make this happen. What would you tell them?
That you'll never know unless you take that chance. I would have never known that my life 6 years later would be just this amazing, abundant life. I thought that the world had given up on me, and today I get to be a mom, I get to work in recovery, I get to be a positive role model in the community. Like, you'll never know unless you take that chance.
So, Erin, for those who want more information about the Robert Alexander Center, and they want to know more about maybe some of the treatments and procedures, that kind of thing, the therapies, where would they go? How would they get more information? And if they want to visit in person, is that encouraged as well?
We can always just reach out to the admissions number, and there's the website. It's robertalexandercenter.com. Just go on there, and you can schedule an in-person tour. The neat part about Robert Alexander is you can come in, you can see it. If you think it's best for your child or your loved one, you can come see the facility. You can meet the team before you ever even come in, and that's just something that makes it the owners of the. I've worked for other facilities. If I need something, I have the owner's phone number in my phone book, and I can call them. Like, they go above and beyond. Most places, I worked for somewhere for 5 years, and I never met the owner or the people. I can call them and say, I have this client, I have this need, and they are there in the daily task, which that's what makes it the most different.
Well, I love your message, Erin, and it's always, to me, it's really obvious when I get someone who's passionate about what they do, and it's obvious that you are. Congratulations to you for finding your calling.
Thank
Again,
you.
the Robert Alexander Center for Recovery.